Other interesting political news, you have a Trump rally in Michigan and a manufacturer spot as the UAW continues their strike for their $80 to $100 billion ask for the upcoming contract. Now, a couple months ago, I don't know if Trump does not drink, so we can't say he was inebriated, but he actually tried to court the UAW trying to get the presidential endorsement. Which, again, you look at where UAW has spent a lot of their millions upon millions of dollars in campaign funding, it's overwhelmingly for Democrats. It's just part of their culture. Kind of like the teachers' unions. Teachers' unions get Democrats elected, then they get big, juicy contracts, and they get the money just keeps moving in a circle, get paid more and more and more and more and more. While the quality of education precipitously decreases throughout the years. That's why you have record low scores for mathematics, science, history, but no, that's another topic for another time. Trump, he tried to court the UAW a little while back, thinking he might get their endorsement. Again, wishful thinking. I don't think the best use of his time. Now, it looks like he's at I believe this is a non-unionized factory. And let me see here. Go ahead and without further ado, and again, if you do have suggestions for picture-in-picture production software, I greatly appreciate the feedback. I've tried a couple, but still have issues with the camera working simultaneously. And want to make the show better for everyone. That's some of the feedback I get. So any feedback you can get for suggestions for specific software suite, I would greatly appreciate. So without further ado, Trump's little quick speech here.
Back with the workers, UAW members, and proud patriots of the great state of Michigan. Great state, great people. Here in Michigan and across the country tonight, there are countless thousands of auto workers and skilled tradesmen worried about the future and what the future holds for themselves and for their incredible families. I want to begin this evening by saluting these truly great Americans who do not get the credit they deserve. You don't get the credit they deserve. Now they want to go all electric and put you all out of business. You know that, right? Yesterday, Joe Biden came to Michigan to pose for photos at the picket line. But it's his policies that send Michigan auto workers to the unemployment line. He only came after I announced that I would be here. You know, he announced quite a bit later. Spoke for a few seconds. Did you notice he spoke for what, a few seconds? And he had absolutely no idea what he was saying. He didn't know where he was. He didn't know where he was. He didn't know what he was saying. Where am I? He's saying, where am I? Oh, you're in Michigan. Oh, that's great. What do they do in Michigan? They grow wheat in Michigan, he said. Don't they grow wheat? No, that's Iowa and other places. Biden's cruel and ridiculous electrical. Think of this. He wants electric vehicle mandates that will spell the death of the U.S. auto industry. You know, it doesn't matter. I watch it. You're negotiating a contract. You're all on picket lines and everything.
That is the most ironic thing of the UAW and their unwavering, mindless support of a certain political party. That party is putting them out of business, basically. EVs will take less manpower to create. And they're pushing these automotive companies, bullying them to only make EVs. GM said they're going to be full EV for Cadillac by 2030, full EV fleet by 2035. So the most ironic thing, if I were Trump, I would highlight that in nauseum. Every time he's talking to auto workers, say, that guy is trying to get rid of your well-paying job, literally. That guy is forcing your company to make a less profitable product that they'll need less of you for. And presumably, maybe they'll wake up to those facts and maybe vote for him. It's a long shot. They've been voting the same way for decades, I believe. If you have evidence differently, let me know in the comments. But nevertheless, back to Mr. Trump.
But it doesn't make a damn bit of difference what you get, because in 2 years you're all going to be out of business. You're not getting anything. What they're doing to the auto industry in Michigan and throughout the country is absolutely horrible and ridiculous. Hundreds of thousands of American jobs, your jobs, will be gone forever because crooked Joe Biden is selling out. But I don't think it's him. I don't think he actually knows what the hell he's doing.
So that was probably the most popular highlight that he had. Now this was from M Live, got 9.7 thousand views specifically on the YouTube. Now in terms of the top comments, filtering them by the number of likes, you've got someone by the name of SetSam2857 saying, quote, a non-auto worker. Wow, this is terrible grammar, but nevertheless, I will progress, or I will push through. This person says, a non-auto worker rally. And I spelled rally wrong. Nevertheless, I got 16 likes. Someone, let's see here. Someone said, Vader FPS said, quote, don't they grow weed in this place? LMFAO, you gotta love him. 15 likes. You have Miss Rend 6116. She says, he is not speaking to union members and pretending that he is. Who can take him seriously? Well, she got 30 likes. Someone did the most popular response to her was somebody named John Brim saying, I'm listening to him right now and I take him very seriously. You, quote unquote, miss, on the other hand, not so. Which, again, he should have said not so much, but nevertheless, I understood his point. Other popular responses. Some named Magit6431. This person just simply said, my hero. And they got 25 likes. Let's see here. Another one saying user YNBX9LC2S. Unique name. This person said, the billionaire is fighting for me. He is staying out of a federal penitentiary, unquote. So many spelling errors. Nevertheless, this person did get 23 likes. Someone by the name of Mr. Dweezy saying there are no UAW members there. That person got 10 likes. This is a popular one. Mr. Denise Train 23 said, quote, how do you meet with union workers at a non-union shop? More verbal diarrhea from the chump. This person got 31 likes. So interestingly enough, it seems like many Trump's messaging, kind of a hit or miss on how many people love it or hate it in terms of the feedback. Usually there's a lot of people who hate him and a lot of people who love him. He's a very polarizing character when you look at the responses from social media. You have one, it surely isn't the real Chuck, but this is on YouTube. Chuck Norris, JFN, said, quote, local 714, Trump all day, every day. Another one said, user L171 said, orange man going to jail, getting 9 likes. So interestingly enough, it looks like the local 714, that's in reference to a union era, it looks like they're for Trump. Let me know in the comments if you're part of the UAW, in terms of your group of friends or colleagues in there, is there a lot of support for Trump? Or is it still the traditional overwhelming for the opposition? It'd be interesting to see in terms of getting support and endorsement from the UAW. I mean, I'm not a gambling man. I usually just gamble on my own business and reinvest in myself in the company and employees. But nevertheless, if I were a gambling man, I'd say Trump's not getting that endorsement anytime soon from the UAW. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today. I know I'm ambitious. We're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of September. So if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to take the time to comment. The feedback is greatly appreciated. Trying to make the show better and better, whether it's finding a software together that'll work for picture-in-picture, or trying to slow down my pace of speech and working my enunciation. Thanks to you, I know that's an issue that I'm constantly working on and striving to get better. But at the end of the day, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.